What's up, YouTube? It's me, the ArtisanMc, and today I'm going to give you my reaction to Bad Batch episode 10. Whoop de fucking do. Look, I told y'all last week that I was not impressed with the episode of Bad Batch episode 9. I'm not impressed with this episode either. This is filler. It's it's filler meant to, I don't know, make up the show that should have been put off for another year or something. I don't freaking know. I really don't. Um, this episode happens on the same planet, and you see the Bad Batch trying to get their ship back. Now, the speed run of this is that Omega uses her little device that she has to track Gonki on the Marauder ship. The Marauder ship has not left the planet. It is in fact 100 clicks away from their current position and underground. And you get to meet the person who stole the ship, which is a young boy named Benny. And Benny lives in a mine where they mine Ipsium, but they're also rationed in the sense of food and water. And the person who runs the town and mine is called Mako. Now he takes the ship to Mako. Mako decides it is a very specialized ship. It's been altered, so he's going to sell it off piece by piece and have them start breaking the ship down. Meanwhile, back at the other smaller town that the Bad Batch left off in episode 9, they find a speeder and they fix the speeder to catch up to Gonki's position. Once at the new mine in Gonki's position, they capture the boy who stole their ship and threaten him to get him to take them inside the base to their ship. Once inside, they do the standard affair of sneaking, ducking, and dodging to get to their ship, and they find their ship. And a lot of the pieces are pulled off of it. Hyperdrive, guidance system, weapons, all pulled out. So they set about repairing the ship while they let Omega and the prisoner go off to the control tower so they can drop the ray shield so they can leave when the ship is repaired. Now, while going through this base with Benny, Omega has to dress like him, and you get to see the interaction of Mako's inner circle and the game of, who is the top earner this quarter to see who actually gets a meal to themselves and not just one spoon in the bowl that everybody's going to eat from. Now, you see that Mako has a lot of food, and he's just gorged himself. But when he comes out to announce the top earner, while Benny believes it's going to be him, it's not him. It is another character named Drake. Another character that you don't need to know, but you've just been introduced to. Now, because Benny is hot and upset that he was not named top earner for stealing the starship, he leads Omega to the control tower to deactivate the ray shields. And while he's up there, he clicks the intercom to signal somebody that he's there. Who do you think that's going to be? So while Benny and Omega are in the control center, they're having a conversation, and they're finding out that the world is not what it appears to be here, and that some of the files that Omega is pulling out of the computer instead of the ratio control codes is all these statements about the output of the Ipsium mine and how much it's making. And while Benny had been told that the Ipsium was degraded, it's not getting the highest price. Omega finds evidence that no, it is being charged at the regular price, and Mako is just holding on to all of the profits in the food for himself. Now, this falls not on deaf ears, but it's too late to do anything because that is when Mako comes to the control room doors after the signal from Benny and captures Omega. Ooh, Omega in peril. Well, I just love that every fucking episode. Um, a couple of townsfolk, come back to the Marauder and they find Wrecker and Tech working on the ship. And Hunter approaches them and tries to capture them, and they get away. And the rest of the town is alerted that somebody is here. We have intruders here, and Mako comes down to draw them out. And while Wrecker and Tech emerge from the dock where the ship is, and immediately draw down on Mako and company, Benny rejoins the conversation and really attacks Mako for what he is reading in these financial reports and states to Mako that he knows he's lying. And while he's stating this to Mako, the young boy Drake, who was named the top earner by Mako, not, I guess, 15 minutes before, reads over the report and is equally as upset that the money that they have been working so hard for and how they slaved and verge of starvation from eating and stuff like that, he has been keeping and not passing to them. Right. Drake is upset. Some of the other miners are upset, so they decide they're going to go in and attack Mako. Right? And during this attack, the Bad Batch take out the droids that Mako has, and Mako fights a little bit with these kids, ends up flipping over the rail. Benny tries to help him and keep him from falling. Mako acts like a dick, tries to pull him over too, doesn't work. He falls to his death in a burning cloudy display. And for the most part, that's the episode. Now, I am not happy at all, except for one thing. I'm happy that I waited to get home on Wednesday to watch this, and I did not watch this midnight Tuesday night. I would have been pissed. This is a straightforward story that is boring. And if you watch the watch party part, you'll see I'm falling asleep watching it, and it's only a half-hour episode. I'm literally yawning and nodding off while watching it. I don't know what. I really, for the life of me, can't figure out what they did to this show and why they did it to this show to just turn it into filler back to front. I mean, even these kids, Benny, the miners and stuff like that, it just sounds like the same crap that was going on in Solo with the little slug creature that had all these kids out there stealing for her. Another rehashed idea. I am not impressed. I am not happy. I am very pissed off with this show right now. And if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be watching it anymore to review a damn thing. I'd just turn it off and not watch it at all. Because I'm tired of seeing the same things. The men on the team are bumbling and dumbasses. The one little girl on the team is the smart one and knows every fucking thing. While also being the reason that they either get captured or end up into a fight. And then they're able to bounce out and leave. Eventually. This is boring me. It's fucking boring me. And I'm angry because I'm disappointed because it wasn't supposed to bore me. I was coming in hot off of season 1 and really wanted to see this. Really thought it was going to be something special. Nothing here has been special. I got 2.5 episodes of something useful and another 8 or 7.5 that are fucking pointless. I don't even care about watching. So that is my reaction to Bad Batch episode 10. I'm pissed. I hope it's only 12 episodes. I hope it's only 12 episodes. I do not want to watch any more than 12 episodes of this. No more than 2 more episodes. It's done for me. I'm not interested whatsoever. But like, share, subscribe, support the stream if you feel so inclined, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.